Hello YouTube, my name is Malkel. Today we're going to go ahead and go over the changes made to Pantheon with the most recent patch build. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just mostly read through the patch notes that were released on the 19th of December. I might kind of skim through some of this just to try to speed this up, but we'll hit on the important parts for sure. But if you want to read through it word for word, and you will be able to see it here on screen. Made a change which should fix some of the failed logins due to various ISPs or router issues. That's good. The friend command now supports /friend group. Looks like we can just friend the whole group. That's good. The /friend command now supports friending your defensive target or by name as before. Added a friend option to the context menu that appears when right-clicking another player. The /target group member or /tgm command now allows you to defensively target a group member by name, such as /tgm Fred, or optionally target their pet by supplying either a 1 or 2 to target their first or second pet, such as /target group member Fred 1 would target Fred's first pet, or 0 to toggle target through the group member and their pets, such as /target group member Fred 0. Interesting. The target group members keys F2 through F6 by default will now target that group member first, and then each press of that same key after that will toggle through that group member's pets, if they have any, before toggling back to targeting the group member. Oh, that's really good. That's just like EverQuest. Added /corpse as an alias for drag corpse. That's good. Weapons that can only be equipped in your primary hand will now show on the items tooltip as a main hand weapon, such as main hand dagger. Ones that can only be equipped in your secondary hand will show as offhand, such as offhand dagger. Okay, so now we got like primary and secondary weapons only. Added tutorials for swimming and for resting after combat. It's very useful for our new players. Added guild tab to the social window. It will display the list of guild mates that are currently online. If you are in a guild, more functionality planned later. Oh, that's amazing. That's really, really good. All right. Looks like there's some updates to quests. We'll just hit through these pretty quick. Grass snakes outside of the shaman starting area should now count for the quest Serpent's Whisper. Okay. Players who start in Soria, or the Treehouse City. Yeah, you tell me how to say that. May now turn in the quest Salvaging Reuse Recycle to the NPC who grants it. Please note that if you have the quest active in your journal, you may need to abandon it and retake it. Quest use what you kill. Okay, so it looks like this is just a bunch of updates to quests that are going on in Wild's End being updated because players were having trouble with the new area and quests not being available for them. So it looks like they're just making everything, able to be done in Wild's End. Looks like you got to drop it and get it back. Just kind of scanning through these. Looks like, yep. And then we got a new quest. Oh, no, it's a quest that is already in, now is fixed up. Okay, that's good. More quests in Wild's End. Some of the quests that they turned off are enabled again. That's good. Conjure Bashin has resumed their rightful place in the Barrowwood Dark, or the Barrow Dark, and banished the strange magical doppelganger of his companion. Ranger Shade vendors been added to Avelia and Demeth. That's good. The treasure hunters in Avelia and Soria now sell all 3 levels of salvaging tools to adventurers who need them. Okay, that means we don't have to go hunting for those or make them in different ways through the trade skills. We can just get them from the vendors now. Spiderville Omen should appear slightly more reliably for those that seek it. I don't really think that was a huge problem, but I guess that's good. Wayward Trappers and Shady Outdoorsmen have undertaken a new physical training regimen in response to attacks by adventurers and become tougher as a result. I wonder if that means that they're Chevron mobs now. Something has afflicted the ancient bear in Thronefast known as the Grizzled Greatpaw, driving it into a frenzied rage of destruction. Adventurers are warned to steer clear if they are not prepared. Okay, that was a solo mob. I'm guessing it's now a Chevron mob. Cloth armor and leather armor vendors have been added to Avelia. Okay. Fix the ability kit on small jade dagger tails. Reduced power. Red jacket sacrificial sting. Damage reduced. Second of the snake. Damage from low level NPCs is reduced. Jackrabbit should be a little bit more jacked. Wonder if that means he's a Chevron mob now. Or if he's just a little stronger. All right, looks like they fixed Splatter for Dire Lords. Flux is getting a little bit more powerful. Ooh, the monks get a new ability on the vendor. I wonder what level this is. Chi Shield. That's good. We'll have to check that out. Faithful Shield or Faithful Strike damage and healing multiplier increased. Insight no longer toggles auto attack. Fervent Strike hit rating added. Lance of the Lightful cost reduced to 200. Strike of Undeath cost removed. Cooldown increased to 8 seconds and generates 100 Wrath. Did the same thing with Smite. Undeath. It's good. Shadow Clone buff added. Icon added. Crippling Terror for the Necromancer. Move from 12 to 7. Okay, that's good. Necromancers are going to get their mez a lot sooner. This is really good for Necromancer. Dark Empathy. Their heal is reduced cost. And they adjusted the spell ranges to 30 meters on all the Necromancer spells. That's good. Bunch of changes for Summoner, Mana Bomb, Mana Bond, Summon Foods, all down to level 4. Mana Sword ranks changed. Just a bunch of changes for Summoner. I'll just leave those there for you guys to read through for a few seconds. Looks like some changes to Wizard spells. Mana cost reduction, that's a good buff for wizards. Maybe Sure Spell will actually like help them not get resisted. That's good. Some VFX adjustments. Let's see. Shielding lines. New effect for Disorient State Indicator. New effect for Stun Indicator. Attach the Edict of Celestial Authority. Stun only now for testing. Okay. More updates to the Dire Lord VFX, Enchanter FX. Ooh, some new VFX for the NPCs. Wolf Shadow Claw, Chomp, Bite, Fanged Bite, Claw, Mangle, and Venomous Bite all got new effects. Rock Claw, new effects. We'll have to see what these look like. That's going to be awesome. New effects for Fervent Strike and its impacts. Fixed for Wrathful Aegis timing. New updated effects for Faithful Strike, Disciplined Swing, Righteous Chop, Condemning Blow, Devout Strike, Flanking Strike. Nice. New effect of Survival Slash for the Ranger. Few changes for the Summoner. Summoner? Yeah, that's Summoner. New effects for Shard, Splinter damage spells. New effects to indicate how many stacks of projectile the character has. This is only hooked up to the first spell currently as the test case. New Mana Blue, Iridute Mine effect variant. Okay. New Energy Burst hand effect when the character finishes casting. Only hooked up to the Summon Splinter spell as a test case. Warrior got Forward Swing, Cross Strike, Mocking Blow, and Disarming Strike. Some updates for Wizard, Static Arrow, Condensed Mana, Non-Electrical Purple, Arcane hand effects for these. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Lots of changes to items too. Schematics looks like are being fixed up a bit. Sell price for Celestium Dust has been reduced. I guess that's because we're getting so much. Fixed up the no trade schematics. Weights adjusted. Loot's adjusted. Bunch of drop rates increased here. Looks like. Very good. Age Stone Hide Skullcap can now be equipped in the right slot. Purchase prices for low-level weapons and armor at the vendors has been increased. Added items may now be purchased from crafting supply vendors. Maximum number of simultaneously active mining nodes in Thronefast, Amateur's Pass, and Wild's End has been increased. That's good. Some weaponsmithing, just a bunch of profession changes here. Newly crafted simple armor reinforcements should now be usable in finished armor pieces. Note, if you crafted reinforcements before the patch, they will probably not work. Seeker staff should now properly accept in components for craftable. Yeah, just a bunch of schematic fixes here. We'll just kind of blast through these real quick. Fix for alt tabbing issue with no sound when game is not focused. Wonder if that means we get sound in the background now. New sound effects for new video effects. New music for Wild's End. That's cool. Possible fix for zones, sometimes not loading items or NPCs on startup. Fixed an issue where tooltips for items on the merchant were showing the wrong right-click message. Okay, so quite a few changes. A lot of these are mostly just optimizing and dialing, but New VFXs, that's cool. Couple changes to the skills, that's really cool. Bunch of this part about the quests in Wild's End is huge, and the guild things are really good, and the friend things, that's nice too. All right, well, that's pretty much the patch notes there, guys. So if you just wanted to have like a talking head of it, that's kind of a brief overview of it, and the ones that I do think are impactful to the game right now. Hopefully we'll see a lot more coming in very soon. If this video was any help to you, consider giving it a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, or you can check me out live at twitch.tv/Malkel. And until next time, see y'all later.